I don't see anything negative.
Ni Daktari Miguna Miguna uraithiritwo akiariria arito ba cukuru ya University KEMU aria kaunti ne Meru uria ukwijite nontu bakuritana arito mantu jakoni kioto no tora kuri withira ba musiasa agitonga mantu jakoni siasa na menerete mutongerio ngwataniro ya Azimio Raila Odinga nontu ba michemani irethiritwo akigitaja jora jonekene muthenya ya naru antere chaka mukunji Nairobi akiuga.
So assuming that Ruto bribed all the Supreme Court judges, assuming that is true, ask the question, why couldn't Uhuru do the same? Why couldn't Raila do the same? Who was in charge of the treasury at the time? Who had more money? Truthfully speaking, factually speaking, the man who controlled the treasury or another person who had fallen out with the control of treasury? Certainly the man with the treasury, isn't it? So why couldn't he give them more so that they could declare Raila Odinga president? So you can see the logic falls there. They say, oh, Ruto had a lot of money to distribute. How? How old is Ruto? Who is his father? How much did they earn or have when he was born? How much did he inherit? Even if he's an Olympian thief, which they allege he is, can you compare it to the Kenyatta and Moi plutocracy?
Nkoroki Miguna Miguna agita na mbere na ugite kuririo Raila Odinga ethirwa ari na kure nyingi na guchinda ta mutongerio mugongo indi ni untu bakuraga kuthingatira barabara iri baterete akethirwa akiurira magatine lakini kimwangene juju neka chindetwo ni William Ruto kauma.
Ruto was the only deputy president I'm aware of, other than Miguna the civilian, who was stopped from flying where he wanted to go. He wanted to go just to Uganda. Wasn't he stopped from going? So if a man cannot even fly to Uganda, how could he compromise the entire Supreme Court? Ask yourself the question. When the Supreme Court was sequestered to look at the evidence and make a decision, who was guarding them? The police and the military. Who was their head? Uhuru Kenyatta was the commander-in-chief. So who could reach them? Was it Ruto or Uhuru Kenyatta? Who had control over all the Safaricom lines, Airtel lines, all the WhatsApp and everything else? NIS. Who was in charge of NIS? Uhuru Kenyatta. Let nobody deceive you.
Miguna Miguna agita na mbere na ethiritwo akio agitumira Raila Odinga ethera agichithira magatino kiri kithurano kionthe bimwe bia itumi.
What a fool. He left all his supporters. He betrayed all of them. He did not even say, I want electoral justice, open the IB servers. He could have demanded it as part of the BBI, as part of the handshake. He could have said, Uhuru, I'm supporting you now. Open the servers. Let me see what happened. Make sure the IBC is reconstituted before elections are called for 2022. Did he ask for that? Did he say during that time that Chebukati must go so that when we come to new elections, a new chair is in? No. He said, because of deep state is supporting me and the system, I'm going to be president whether I win or not.
Na bamuthia agitariria kinyanyumewe kumunyithia muma Raila Odinga ekiri mwaka na 2017 ta people's president ethirwa agicoka kairi na kumura na kurega mugwata mbaru kiri kithurano kira gikurukite nontu bo itumi.
Follow Uhuru's footsteps. This is the man that was dumping bodies in River Yala. This is the same man that presided over Msando's death. This is the same man that killed baby Pendo. This is the same man that has done so many bad things. And you, who support us, these things happen to, is cheering him. That I cannot support. So I told him no. Now, so who turned against whom? I remained exactly where I was. I resisted Uhuru throughout until we defeated him. on August 9th, 2022. Didn't I? Who ran away from the resistance? It was the coward at Kamkunji Park today. It wasn't me. And had he done what I did, he would be president today.
Akuma chukuru nene KEMU geshigo bunge kanothi menti nke reportera Meru TV mbeto Frank Monene.